that he knows that why are
Sound,
they chasing
sound,
us.
sound.
I think that's why he only knows that he's famous, but he keeps saying that, oh, why are they doing that? Am I famous? I'm like, no, you're not famous. I'm famous. You're nobody. You haven't done anything. So I'm like, you're not. So he's like, maybe one day I'll do it because, but right now in his mind it's not films. Right now it's only football. Everything is football. So I hope he will watch some of my films. I'm sure someday. But the minute I can take him away from, a little bit of football. You know how all the boys are at this age. It's.
But Kareena, if you have to decide like a mic or brand, what would the mic add to that? Like, what's the kind of legacy that you think you're leaving behind, and how would you describe brand Kareena Kapoor?
I never looked at myself as just, a brand. I want people to watch my work, my films, and I want people to know that I was, and that I am an actor who's very, very, passionate about her job. An actor who's been very, very loved by her fans because I am where I am after 25 years. To be here is only because of them, because their loyal support and their love. And I think my connect is with that. People like to see me in those roles because there is a connect to the masses. Somehow they feel that that's why roles like, Pooh or Geet have always been, them mouthing those dialogues or saying that. So there is that, connect which I really appreciate. And I don't know how, but yeah, when I'm planning the next 25, hopefully for it to have more films that will, play here in the cinemas and people will enjoy in different roles.
Hi Kareena, hi, I'm Siddharth from CNN. First of all, congratulations for completing 25 years. Thank you for giving us a great time at the movies. Sorry for being greedy. I have two questions actually. The first being, having dabbled in so many genres, roles, over 2 decades. Is there still a dream role that you have?
There's no dream role as such. I mean, I always wanted to be a detective, so I've done that. And now I have to think of what else I have to do. But so I've never really thought of, this is a particular dream role. I look at characters that something that I would enjoy playing because you have to spend, 50, 60, 70 days with that character in you. So you have to really enjoy doing it, That's the most important thing I think for an actor, to enjoy playing that part. Otherwise, how will you be able to spend so much time, being that particular person?
My second question, taking ahead from Sana. So I remember once you told me that Taimur loved watching Bhool Bhulaiya along with his dad. But is there any film of yours that he or Jay they have watched, or do you regulate their screen time a lot?
Yeah, nowadays I have to, so there's no option, but no, I guess maybe I should get them to watch something at the festival, I think, here when it's playing. I don't know. I think if I ask everyone, everyone's going to say Jabbi Mai. So I know that's the answer. Yeah, I think so, na? Omkara would be a bit shocking to see, for them with their father. So yeah, I think Jabbi Met maybe. Let's start with that. They haven't started watching that, but maybe we should start with that.
Do you regulate the screen time?
I have to. There's no option. So Monday to Friday screen time is like, no. But then he's always like, but then why are you watching TV? Why are you on your phone? So these days, kids are, it has to be, the parents also have to kind of do what they want their kids to do. So, when we're at like wanting to put them to bed, then we're also reading and not watching TV till they go to sleep. Because I guess they learn from example, there's no other way. If they're going to see us on the phone or on the screen, they'll want to do that.
Right. We have time only
Hi,
for one last question.
Supree, hello. So you've been conducting very well. Kareena, this is Renuka from the Times of India. I absolutely loved you in the Buckingham Murders. Let me start this question with you by asking that you've been an effortless trendsetter for the past 25 years. Like if Kareena is going with a sauce makeup, we want no makeup on ourselves. If you are coloring your hair, everybody wants to color their hair, if you're size 0, everybody wants to be size 0. Do you think over the years that aspect of your personality where you have been this effortless trendsetter has taken away from the fact that you have been such a fantastic actor? Because those two aspects kind of go against each other. One doesn't tend to take an actor too seriously if they are this really glamorous trendsetters. But if you look at your filmography, I think be it Jab We Met to Dev to Omkara, it has been such flawless, Urta Panja. So do you think it has taken away from that aspect of you as an actor?
It's actually a very good question. It's one of the best questions someone has asked me because it really makes sense. Your question makes sense to this. So yeah, I guess it is. It's this thing that whether, the more glamorous you are, maybe you're not taken seriously as an actor. People, I guess that's just the way maybe people think. But now that when they see my choice of films and what I've done, I think that proves wrong, that you can't really judge a book by its cover and you can't really make judgments before you see. But of course the image of being this, I don't know, like you said, I've never looked at myself as that because I always stay away from people saying these sort of things to me because I've always preferred to be with my ear to the ground because it's so important for an actor to constantly have that, to know the reality of situations, the reality of what's happening around them. So I've been very, very lucky that I'm that kind of person and I've focused on my performances. And it has taken those number of films for people to take me seriously. That now that when Buckingham Murders come, they're like, okay, fine, because I've constantly been at it, proving myself. But that's also probably been the reason of the longevity that's given me that. Because like I said, that I've constantly been at it, trying to prove myself also as an actor. And I think, yeah, hopefully, I don't want, anyone to say that, okay, wow, you've done it all, now what? Because I think I want to constantly keep proving myself still. I think there's a long way to go still.
Thank you. And now I just want to question you, when you have a career of 25 years, sorry for this, how do you select 6? I mean, that's a tough job. So what went behind the selection process?
I mean, it was a very tough selection process. Like I said, there were so many amazing films to choose from. And it was also like a very long process to understand what we should pick. But like I said before, I think finding the right balance, because the work that is included, which is a film like Jab We Met, K3G, they're such iconic roles. So we felt we had to do justice to those two films, because no Kareena Kapoor Cannes Film Festival is complete without those two.
ट्रू जैसी कमर्शियल फिल्म करने के बाद द बकिंगम मर्डर जैसी फिल्म करते हैं जो बिल्कुल अलग सिनेमा, एकदम अलग किरदार है आपका, वो क्रू आपने अभी की, वो कमर्शियल इतनी कामयाब फिल्म है, ये इंग्लिश फिल्म है, ये आपने की, ये जरूरत कहाँ से आती है? और जब क्रिटिकली कोई फिल्म कामयाब हो जाती है, जैसे बकिंगम मर्डर को बहुत तारीफ करी हो, लेकिन कमर्शियली इतनी कामयाब नहीं हुई, तो हाउ डू यू हैंडल दिस?
आई थिंक आफ्टर इतने सालों बाद, इतने सारे कैरेक्टर्स करने के बाद, अगर एक्टर्स ब्रेव चॉइसेस नहीं ले पाते हैं और अलग फिल्म्स नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो आई थिंक दे कांट जस्ट बी नोन एज कि अगर मैं जिंदगी भर सिंगम और क्रू में काम करूँ, तो आई थिंक वो यू ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू डू थिंग्स डिफरेंटली. वो टू लास्ट 25 years एक ही टाइप की फिल्म में हम नहीं काम कर सकते हैं. अलग अलग फिल्म काम करने में वो एक लॉन्जेटिविटी, एक रास्ता देता है, एक ऑक्सीजन टैंक जैसे बनता है. एंड आई थिंक फॉर अ फिल्म लाइक, मैंने चमेली, आई डिड इट इन माय करियर एट द एज ऑफ 22. आई थिंक नोबडी थॉट, तब सब कह रहे थे कि नहीं, करीना नहीं कर पाएगी ऐसी टाइप की फिल्म. एंड फॉर दैट टाइम इट डिड सो वेल. सो आई थिंक दैट at this stage in my career, it's also important कि अलग अलग किरदार करना ज़रूरी है, कि करीना ये भी कर सकती है, वो भी कर सकती है. At the same time, गीत जैसे रोल्स ही नहीं कर सकती हूँ मैं. I can't only keep doing गीत all my life. जैसे मैंने कहा कि आधी जिंदगी ऐसी ही चली गई, पहले 10 साल के लोग समझते थे ये गीत ही है, अभी ये पूल टाइप की ही रोल्स, तभी तो पीपल वर जस्ट ऑफरिंग मी दोज काइंड ऑफ रोल्स। तो अगर इफ आई हैड पिक्ड एवरी रोल लाइक दैट, आई थिंक आज ये फेस्टिवल नहीं होता, क्योंकि वो रोल वुड नॉट हैव बीन पार्ट ऑफ पॉप कल्चर। अगले 25 साल करने की ताकत है कि अलग अलग रोल्स, कुछ फिल्में 100 करोड़ हो, 500 करोड़ हो, बट कुछ फिल्में अगर कुछ लोग भी देखे और तारीफ करें, आई थिंक वो उससे दिल खुश भी हो जाता है कि ऑडियंस इज देयर टू वॉच दिस काइंड ऑफ फिल्म।
Beautiful. I think on that note, I will have to cut short the Q&A. I'm so sorry, sir. We have completely run out of time. Kareena, you... Okay. I'm so sorry, sir. आप इसके बाद बात करेंगे. Kareena, you know, I think the one thing that everyone here is going to agree is your passion for cinema.
Thank you.